YouTubers who ruin their image with one single video.
These 8 YouTubers did irreversible damage to their channel with one single video, and we're going to begin by talking about JStation, whose entire career came to an end as a result of an upload titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise."
Oh yeah, and didn't this guy also do a follow-up video where he was using a Ouija board to try to talk to her? Or was that somebody else? Yeah. Yeah, it was some really fucking crazy shit.
Last night we lost Alexia. Around 11 p.m. I got a call from her parents telling me what happened.
JStation stated that his girlfriend Alexia had gotten into a car crash and as a result had tragically passed away. JStation would also go and visit his girlfriend's memorial on the side of the road.
This is actually the same road that she passed away on, guys. I'm getting so emotional just being on this road.
Where JStation seemed so emotional that he could barely get out of the car to look.
Hey man, everything's gonna be okay. Let's just go say the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
However, his extremely emotional state here ran contrary to a video that he'd post 3 days later, titled "Dead Girlfriend Ouija Board Challenge at 3 a.m. Gone Wrong."
That's just like, look at that. Oh my god. Bro, YouTube is so shameless. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny, man. Like, it's very hard to be more shameless than this. Bro, come on. I know. I mean, it's content. Like, the people that are watching this stuff are like 11 years old.
In which he couldn't stop smiling.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Alexia, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my fucking god. Farming his dead girlfriend for clicks? Yes, this is totally normal, guys. Welcome to the internet. It's like a parody? Yes.
Guys, rest in peace.
JStation's complete lack
That's
of
the best
emotion
part
in this
about
new
it.
video led fellow Canadian YouTuber Some Ordinary Gamers to call the Canadian
Oh, we know
police and
that
see
guy.
if any Alexia Morano had recently passed away.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
Nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No, I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
As mentioned by the police officer, nobody by the name of Alexia had died, and after other channels such as Penguin Zero covered the story, Alexia came forward to confirm that she was still alive.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Isn't that something? It's a miracle, guys. I can't believe it. Risen from the dead. Incredible. 3 days later. Yeah.
Sure, a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted.
Alexia would go on to explain that she had nothing to do with the JStation videos.
What? I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was going to say in those videos before he posted them.
And as a result, the two had broken up.
I felt like he was just constantly being mean to me for some reason. The times that he was mean to me, it's just like he was so mean.
However, JStation...
Wait, so basically, he's just really mean to her, and then finally, at the end of the relationship, he's like, I really need to have this go out with a bang. You know, I really want to, like, maximize the content here, so let's just tell everyone that she died. Oh my god. Ouija board on Alexia video is deleted. Yeah. I wonder why. This guy's the best. Yes, it's just crazy.
And clapped back by showing Alexia helping out with the videos before trying to expose Alexia as being the crazy one out of the pair.
You are honest to God crazy.
I've been a good person to you, Alexia.
You're a trash human being. Look online. Everybody hates you, Jay.
This one original video didn't.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of fair to be that mad because, like, obviously, this is what people do. Is that, like, they'll record somebody being really angry at them, but, like, you have to contextualize this. I mean, this could have been after some other thing, or it could have been after he said that she died. Like, if somebody said that about me and then farmed me out on a Ouija board for content, I would be unhappy with them. Now, I don't yell at people. I just don't yell at people. If I'm that mad at someone, I'll just never talk to them again. However, other people do, and I think that there are very few cases that warrant yelling at somebody, but this would be one of them.
Lead to the collapse of their relationship, but it would also eventually result in J-Station's entire channel being deleted. Wow. Therefore, J-Station probably should have gotten some advice from Sam Pepper, who had already ruined his image by posting an idiotic fake video. It went by the now infamous title,
Killing Best Friend Prank. Bro, that shit is funny. Look at that. Yeah, all roads right back to the same place.
Killing Best Friend Prank, and it began with Sam stating this.
Let's see how he reacts to his best friend of 5 years being killed in front of him.
The premise of the prank was that two friends get taken to a rooftop somewhere where one of the friends who was in on the prank is shot with a fake gun to see how the other friend will react. Even though they eventually reveal that the whole thing was one giant prank, the absolute magnitude of the stunt helped it to go viral, racking up over...
It's so ghoulish. Oh my god. And the thing is, like, I think the best part about this is there are so many 11-year-olds that are watching this, and this is like the coolest thing they've fucking seen. You know, like, yeah, anything for clicks, exactly. Yeah, this is totally to farm out like preteens and shit.
9 million views in a little over 3 weeks. But while the extremity of the video helped it to go viral, the prank also began to receive an unbelievable amount of backlash. It was obvious that Sam didn't care about the controversy in the beginning, as he'd respond to the drama by promising to delete his YouTube channel if he was donated 1.5 million on GoFundMe.
Your goal's pretty steep here, $1.5 million.
I just thought if everyone hates my channel so much, they gotta put that money where their mouth is, you know?
Yet this only seemed to add more fuel to the fire, as he was still getting heavy
Well, did they raise the money? No?
Backlash over 3 months later, at which point it became all too much to handle. Sam Pepper would not only delete the original prank,
what a fucking pussy. Oh my god. Oh, were you fucking kidding me? Bro, you're creating morbid content for weird kids. That's what you're doing. Stop being like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this. You knew what you were doing. Wait, why do people apologize for this shit? Yeah, what a fucking bitch. As long as his friend didn't care, I don't see a problem, to be honest. Can we both agree that this is ghoulish content, though? I feel like this is 100% ghoul content. Absolutely.
But he'd rather unlist every single video from his entire channel, leaving only one fresh new upload titled I'm Sorry, in which he'd come forward and explain that the video was fake.
No wonder people hate me, like, I've been an idiot, like, I've been stupid. You know exactly what I'm gonna say now, of course, it was fake.
However, the damage had already been done, and while Sam Pepper has since had some success on TikTok, his channel never really recovered after posting the best friend prank. Brooke Hout's channel never recovered.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people probably they see that and it's just like a little bit over the line. Pretty sure he didn't even mean his apology. Yeah, I genuinely believe that you should never apologize unless you actually are going to change. Because an apology will never make people happy. Ever. Like, it's like, I remember I saw, like, Daft posting an apology about how, you know, she said, like, racist things against, like, white people, and it was, like, this big thing. It was like 2 years ago or something. And she recently posted an apology. People were picking that shit apart, being like, she didn't really mean it, but then she said this. Oh, but what about this and the other thing? Never fucking apologize unless you mean it. And if you do, I think that if you make an apology video, see, this is what his other big fucking mistake was, a 20-minute apology video? What the fuck do you have to talk about in 20 minutes? Hey guys, video didn't hit, sorry, I know people thought it was weird, but we thought it'd be funny. Apparently we let you guys down, sorry, we fucked up, we won't do that again. Try to keep things a little bit more PG. And that's it. Yeah, my bad. There's nothing there's nothing that you can say beyond that will help. That's it. Nothing. Not a single thing. You guys see what I'm saying? Caught me slipping, guys, my bad. Yeah, exactly.
However, the damage had already been done, and while Sandpepper has since had some success on TikTok, his channel never really recovered after posting the best friend prank. Brooke Hout's channel never recovered either, as after she'd accidentally uploaded a video of her mistreating her dog, her reputation was destroyed permanently. In the lead up to posting the video, Brooke Houts had gained 327,000 subscribers, which, as you can see from the videos on her channel, had been aided by her pet Doberman named Sphinx. Brooke always put up the facade that she loved her dog more than anything else.
Obviously, me and my dog are really close. We're besties. We hang out 24/7. More like 25/8. Am I right?
However, less than a month after stating this, on the 6th of August 2019, Brooke would accidentally upload a full uncut clip of her pranking the dog while treating it like absolute garbage. As the video began to spread throughout social media, almost every single news outlet wrote an article on the story, prompting a change.org petition titled "Ban Brooke Houts from YouTube," which received over 67,000 signatures. Peter would also take to Twitter in a post hoping that she was banned from the platform, yet incredibly her channel remained active, helping her to post a bizarre apology video about a month after the original incident.
Oh god, every single fucking one of these YouTubers does an apology video. Why do you do an apology video? It's like, who do you think is like, here's the point, right? Is like, who is gonna, like, they literally saw you pushing a dog around, and it's like, is this animal abuse? I don't know, it got investigated, I'll let the fucking professionals decide that. I'm not gonna make a decision. The point is that nobody that doesn't like you because of this is going to change their mind because of this video. Who's it for? Is it for you? It's nuts. Didn't it work for the majority of creators? Okay, so let's think of some apology videos. I think Logan Paul, probably best apology video. Yeah, okay, so Logan Paul. Soda Pop, yeah, that was a good one. The only time that an apology video works is that if you keep making content and the content is good. Because, like, and also you actually mean the apology. Like, for example, like with PewDiePie, with the bridge situation. Nobody, like, he's like, yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. It is what it is. It's not like there was a bunch of other examples of PewDiePie being massively fucking racist. I've seen some of the other examples that people have. They're not examples. They're just bullshit. No, there's not a bunch of other examples. With Logan Paul, everybody already knew he was an asshole. So whenever he recorded dead people in Japan, it's like, oh, wow, it's an asshole being an asshole. I can't believe it. And then he puts out an apology video, and then he just goes back and keeps doing the same stuff. That's it. Kevin Hart, I mean, I think it's like I don't know. He's like more of a mainstream celebrity. So I don't know really the nuances of that. I have no idea. I remember he said bad things about like gay people, and then they didn't want him to host the Oscars. But I still see Kevin Hart in movies pretty regularly, so I guess people didn't really give a shit. Yeah, he just made jokes. What's a good apology video? A good apology video is whenever you say very clearly what you did, and then you're like, yeah, this was a fuck up. And then you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And that's it. You don't have to like justify, like any time that you try to come up with a bunch of reasons of why it was okay for you to do it or why you thought it was okay, every single time you do that, it's bad. There's never going to be a time where that is a good thing. It's like trying to pull a toy out of a dog's mouth. Like, the more you try to pull the toy away, the more the dog's going, and it's going to bite down even harder and, like, try to pull away from you. Like, you will never, ever, ever fucking get away with that. Because people love to hate somebody on the internet. You're not going to tell them, hey, this fun thing that you love indulging in, you're actually wrong for doing it. No, bro. Like, they don't want you to apologize. They hate you, and they feel great about it. The last thing they want is an apology that solves the whole problem. Then they have to think about their own real life problems. You're ruining their fucking life by apologizing. You see what I'm saying? Good apology equals no excuses. Yeah, I mean, and again, I think it's also, it's just the way that you do it. Like, no apology. Remember the Andrew Callahan apology video whenever he was like creepy to girls? It was like a 3-minute video. He was like, yeah, guys, I thought I was doing okay. I thought it was all right. Really kind of wasn't. I fucked up. I drink a lot and I'm seeking help. I'm sorry. And that's it. See ya. So yeah, that's it. And everybody was like, yeah, well, that was really bad. Shouldn't have done that, but okay.
First, I want to start this video by saying thank you. I just want to genuinely say thank you.
Although this video did nothing to fix her image, as after taking a 7-month break from the platform, she'd return with an upload titled Where I've Been, which received an impressively terrible 98% dislike ratio, solidifying just how much damage this one video had done.
Well, people hate like content creators, and this is the same with like these family content creators, and it's like, oh yeah, this is our family channel, and then like you find out that they're beating the kids with a spatula to make them like act crazy for a YouTube video. Well, this is psycho. Like, nobody wants to see this. It's disgusting. So yeah, I mean, yeah, is a daddy of 5? Yeah, I remember there was one of those. I think there's more than one too. So it's like, as soon as that illusion is broken, nobody is gonna just be like, oh yeah, okay, never mind.
Dislike ratio, solidifying just how much damage this one video had done.
And also, people hate people that abuse animals. Like, nobody likes that shit. It's the same as like abusing kids. Like, that's like one of the actual things that if you do this, nobody will like you. Like, there are people that have a certain degree of not giving a fuck, but most people either don't give a fuck or don't like you. There's nobody who's going to be like, wow, cool, bro.
Done. However, at least Brooke was never arrested for the controversy, as when Count Dankula posted a 2-minute 23-second clip of his dog, he'd end up appearing in court. The video was uploaded in April 2016, and the premise was as follows.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, so I thought I would turn him into the least cute thing that I could think of.
In order to achieve this, Count Dankula taught his dog to perform a very controversial salute, with the video racking up 2 million views in the weeks after it was uploaded.
Yeah, and they tried to like sue him or something like that.
A bit of comedic fun. However, on the 18th of February 2017, approximately 10 months later, Count Dankula would post a picture to Twitter confirming that he'd been arrested and would have to appear in court for posting the video. 5 months later, Count Dankula would take to Twitter once again, stating, "Trial starts tomorrow, no jury, only a judge. But it will be an open trial, as in members of the public can attend, and as a result, many fans showed their support at the trial." However, this didn't seem to have any impact on the decision made by the judge, who ruled Count Dankula guilty and ordered him to pay a $1,000 fine. The judge stated,
"That's pretty impressive. Like, I am glad to be an American. I will tell you that. Absolutely. $1,000 fine for teaching a dog a Nazi salute. This is insane." He never paid it, I don't think. No, he shouldn't have to. It's stupid.
As a matter of law, the test is not whether the video was offensive, but whether it was grossly offensive. I concluded that your video was not just offensive, but grossly so, as well as menacing. Count Dankula was able to overcome this hiccup and still maintains his popularity on YouTube up until this day.
Well, I think also with Count Dankula as an example is that Count Dankula became like a, like he started pushing back against a lot of this type of censorship stuff entirely. So it completely like counterfired or misfired. It did the opposite effect, because nobody is going to see a guy who did this. Like, you watch the original video, it's clear that this is not a malicious person. So, or at least it is not clear that they are a malicious person. It just seems like a goofball who did whatever. And, nobody is going to see, like, yeah, this is definitely somebody worth punishing. Can't believe the trial occurred, let alone ended in a guilty verdict. Well, I can. It's in Europe. Bro, like, I don't live there. Like, there's plenty of shit that's against the law that's stupid in other countries. I don't give a fuck. That's not my problem at all. It's an EU moment, yeah.
But the same can't be said for the Try Guys member Ned Fulmer, whose entire career came to a crashing end after a single video was posted of Ned cheating on his wife.
Ooh.
The girl in the video was fellow BuzzFeed employee Alex Herring, who had been in BuzzFeed videos with Ned before, and after the original screenshot of the two kissing went viral, a bunch of other evidence surfaced to confirm that Ned and Alex had been seeing each other behind the scenes. The event was so scandalous not only because Ned, his wife, and Alex were all public figures, but because Ned's main shtick within the videos was that he loved his wife so much and was
exactly. So that's the real problem, is that the thing is, there are plenty of people and they cheat on their wife and it doesn't affect them at all. But if you're going to be the guy that cheats on your wife all the time, don't make half of your content about how much you like her. You know? Just don't do that. Because that's how you actually get canceled, is whenever you put out an image and then you do the opposite.
Therefore extremely dedicated to the marriage. Ned was literally known as the wife guy and would constantly talk about his wife and how much he loved her, to the point where people have made compilations on YouTube of him mentioning her. As a result of the scandal, Ned was fired from his high status position as one of the Try Guys, which was followed by the group posting their own video to explain the decision.
Ned Fulmer is no longer working with the Try Guys.
We found that Ned had engaged in conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not move forward with him.
He's now been fired and has publicly embarrassed his wife and 2 children. Turns out Mr. Nice Guy Dependable isn't so nice and dependable after all.
That's why people don't
Ned
like
Fulmer
him.
had months to stop his eventual collapse. However, PewDiePie wasn't quite
so. I'll say that for sure. Yeah, it's like unbecoming. Yeah, well, think about it like this, right? You've got 4 dudes, and then one guy is doing this one thing that makes everybody hate him. And he makes himself look bad, and he makes you guys look bad too because you're hanging out with them. Why would you, like, I mean, you've got to remember, like, Try Guys is like, this is like a business venture. So whenever this guy's fucking with the business, then nobody wants to deal with that.
So lucky, as after making a single joke in a single video, he'd accidentally changed the social media landscape forever. The video was titled "I've Discovered the Greatest Thing Online," and it was posted on the 11th of January 2017. The premise was that PewDiePie was testing out the website Fiverr.
There's a website called Fiverr where you basically can ask anyone for anything for $5.
And therefore, as you might suspect, the video wasn't all that controversial in the beginning. He'd order a subscribe message from Jesus, pay to have his pictures photoshopped, and even had someone sing to him in Hebrew. However, it will be after PewDiePie ordered from the guys dancing in the jungle that things became controversial. As a part of the Fiverr deal, PewDiePie was given the opportunity to write a 5-word message, which the guys would hold up on a sign in the video. Well, PewDiePie decided to have a bit of fun with it and wrote an anti-Semitic phrase just to see if they'd do it. And as you can tell from PewDiePie's reaction, they most certainly did, leading PewDiePie to state this:
I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible, but just I didn't think they would actually do it.
Well, it's like if you didn't think that they would do it and you thought it was bad, it's not like, did this happen live? I mean, I thought he uploaded the video. So he uploaded the video. Yeah, he just put, then why put it in there? I mean, it's very obvious. Like, I mean, this kind of stuff, as I said, it's like doing the, like, is it a joke? Is it not a joke? I see how it's kind of a joke. I can see why people get mad. I don't think this is a reason to, like, ruin or, like, end somebody's career, but it's kind of dumb. Like, it's like one of those weird gray areas.
Like, I'm not anti-Semitic or whatever it's called. Okay, so don't get the wrong idea. It was a funny meme, and I didn't think it would work. Okay.
Which was followed by the video being uploaded as usual. However, the response that the video generated certainly wasn't usual, as only 3 days later, articles began to pop up explaining that PewDiePie had been dropped by his Disney-owned multi-channel network. Upon seeing Disney drop PewDiePie, other advertisers such as Johnson & Johnson, the UK government, Coca-Cola, and Dr. Pepper removed all advertising from the platform, fearing that they might be put beside some unsavory content.
See, this is why whenever you make content, it's always better to get funded directly by your audience, and like on Twitch, like you have subs and stuff like that. Like, that's what really matters, because like if you don't, you can always have shit like this happen as the adpocalypse. Yeah, exactly. Advertisers are pathetic. Well, advertisers are just constantly afraid of 50 Twitter moms calling into the advertising department or the marketing department saying they're never going to buy their, their products made by slave labor again. So yeah, that's why they're just afraid of that. And I don't think it's that big of a deal whenever people get mad about shit online. It's like very, very uncommonly effective. So it's not the actual reason for the apocalypse. I think it was like probably like a number of different things. This just might have been like the, the one that set it over the line. Twitch has adverts. That's why people get banned. Oh yeah. No, and that's why nobody's getting banned really on Kick, too, is because Kick doesn't have a bunch of advertisers. Advertisers are why companies have TOSs. What do you think, Twitch gives a fuck about what people broadcast? They don't care. It doesn't matter. And it's the same as any of these other companies. They don't give a shit. Like, they only care because it fucks with their money.
To get these advertisers to return, YouTube introduced the demonetization of non-family friendly content, leading some creators to instantly lose more than half of their revenue.
With us, our YouTube money was cut by more than 60%.
PewDiePie has since made a pretty good argument for why the adpocalypse wasn't really his fault. However, there was definitely no argument that Ryan Taylor could make after he'd post a completely unhinged video titled Nerf War in Toys R Us. The video began with the explanation that Toys R Us was closing down permanently, and therefore it would serve as the perfect place to have a Nerf war before they officially closed. However, for the exact same reason, the staff members seemed completely unconcerned about keeping their jobs and began to tackle the boys instantly.
Bro, and the thing is, like, who cares if he gets fired? The store's shutting down anyway. Yeah, let's throw hands at the Toys R Us. Yeah, let's go to war. Get down on the ground. Let's wrestle for it.
After this exchange occurred, the conflict escalated further.
You have no authority, bro, so I'll slam you back. Don't try and touch me, bro, and even you. Idiot.
Bro, that's not gonna end good, I'm telling you right now.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. He got it. Camera's on the ground. There you go. Glasses off. Oh yeah, there you go.
Which eventually
kids are
resulted
watching
in them being kicked out and wrecking half of the.
Bro, this is what did this get uploaded on YouTube or World Star? Holy shit! I'm gonna be honest. Like, you go into a store like that, you start being disrespectful, going shit like that. Like I've said before, like violence is not the solution for stuff. But the moment that you go onto somebody else's space. And like you're going into somebody's house, you're going into somebody's property, you go into somebody's like, I don't give a fuck if the employees did that. This guy is being disrespectful. He could, like, they don't know if it's a Nerf gun or not. Like, there's people running around, yelling in their store, recording people. There's kids there. Bro, I don't give a fuck if that employee tackled them. I think that's totally fucking fine. Yeah, you get what you fucking deserve.
The video most certainly received a mixed response. Some people saw it as a hilarious piece of entertainment, while others saw Ryan as nothing more than an idiot messing with.
Yeah, that's the difference between people that are teenagers and people that aren't teenagers yet. Because even if you're 14, you can see that these people are acting like assholes. Yeah, I mean, they're acting like assholes. No, but it's for content, right? And that's what it really comes down to, is that as long as you're making good content like this, people won't really give a shit, even if it's at somebody else's expense. Why do the employees care? I think there's a lot of reasons. They don't want to get fired for it, number one. It's disrespectful. It's liability. Like, I think that these guys were probably being assholes to them first. It's like these people are coming into your store and doing this. Yeah, and also, yeah, it's a good one, too. The employees have to clean it up. Yeah, after these guys fuck all this stuff up, they're going to have to be the ones that clean everything up.
Low-wage workers who were already about to lose their jobs.
Yeah.
But while Ryan Taylor had some support for the controversial video, the same couldn't be said for Logan Paul, who quite possibly holds the gold trophy for the most damage done to a reputation as the result of one single video.
I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, Logan Paul's done so many things, like, who even remembers the Suicide Forest? Like, this was like years ago. He's had so many controversies since then. Yeah, this is, bro, this is in the rearview mirror. Like, now we're like in Crypto Zoo. There was like the Pokemon card thing before that. Like, it's just, this is not really the... This guy's had so many controversies, it kind of gets, what's the word for it? People are desensitized.
Japan Forest Vlog. 3 words that transport everybody back to the 31st of December 2017, when Logan decided that he wanted to have an unconventional New Year's Eve.
2 years ago, I fell in love with the idea of, for New Year's, slowing it down, like going somewhere that's really isolated. So we're in Tokyo, Japan, right? I figured this was the perfect time to do it, because if you look to my right, Logang, I give you the Aokigahara.
Ooh. After deciding to camp in the forest, Logan and his crew found someone who had recently passed away, and while Logan was extremely serious in the beginning, it wouldn't be long before he began to make jokes. At this point in time, Logan was one of YouTube's most hated creators, so when he
God! Oh my God, where is it?
Jokes. At this point in time, Logan...
This is some shit, yeah. Oh my God. But how bad this was? Yeah, it's like, you know what I said about how like cultural appropriation is like not a big deal in like 99% of cases? I think you could argue this is the 1%. Yep, this right here is the 1%. This is the time the mount actually drops. This is the rare spawn. Can't recover from this? Not in a lifetime? Bro, Logan Paul has already recovered. He's already recovered from Crypto Zoo because he has the Prime energy drink. What do you think? 12-year-olds are going to stop drinking Prime because of some video by some coffee guy? Like, who gives a shit about that? Logan Paul's so cool. He's rich. He's about, like, he abandoned his fucking pig. Like, there's nothing that's going to stop this guy.
Was one of YouTube's most hated creators, so when he uploaded the video, it created the perfect storm for the entire world to pile on with criticism.
I've never been hated.
The pressure
by the
put
whole
on
world.
Logan prompted the now iconic "So Sorry" apology.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
And while this video received over 60 million views, making it quite possibly the most well-known mistake in YouTube history, Logan was eventually able to repair his reputation using some very unique strategies.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh my God. The apology video's a meme. Well, at least it wasn't 20 minutes long, okay? Like, I'll definitely say that's a W, because there's so many of these other guys. It's like they spend so much time doing the stuff. It's like, what a fucking idiot. Yeah, I know. Classic Sunny V videos, no ending. Well, I think it's fine. I mean, the video was good. It's like, what do we need an ending? Like, obviously that's what happened. The fact that Logan recovered from his first canceling just to come back and get into another scandal is so bold. And the best part about it is that, let's be honest, guys, is there anybody who thinks Crypto Zoo is going to be the last scandal? Like, there's nobody that actually believes this, right? No. Like, I'm sure there's going to be another one that comes out in, it's going to be like a new game release. Yeah, it's not. It's barely started. I don't know, man. Not the last. Yeah, I know. What is this here? No such thing as bad publicity. Yes, there is. No such thing as bad publicity is somebody who's getting bad publicity's version of coping. There is absolutely, like, look at this. Like, how does anybody say that? Like, do you think that this was good for J-Station? To say that his girlfriend died and one like is one prayer? No, it wasn't. This was really bad. It's a boomer take. It's a boomer take by people that think that they know more than they do. He got fucking bad. He did. But look at the girl. Where's the dog girl? Was this good for her? I would say no. Yeah, it worked though. She was revived. So wait, you're saying that she actually died, but because J-Station made the video with the Ouija board, and everybody liked the video, that their prayers and the Ouija board was able to bring her back to life in such a complete way that she didn't even know that she had died? Look. There is a chance that could have happened. Now, that chance is probably 0%, but the chance does exist. Yeah, of course. I think that's about right. Yeah, it's probably somewhere around 0%. That happens in my D&D game. Yeah, and we played that one, the Jesus game, too. And so, like, yeah, we've seen this happen before. It's not like it's impossible. I'll link you guys this video. I love these videos. I love talking about, like, YouTube stuff like this. I find it to be very interesting. I find it to be hilarious, honestly. It is my favorite. I need to watch some of these longer videos. There's like 5 or more of these longer videos that I just haven't had the opportunity to look into. Because it's like, there's like the what's it called? The Internet Historian video I need to watch. Yeah, exactly. It's only good publicity in all cases if you have no public image to begin with, in my opinion. No, I don't think so. I think that people with no public image, like look at Mick Gordon, for example. I think that's a direct example of that not being the case. Mick Gordon was not really very well known publicly, but after they wrote that post about him and it made him look bad, it ruined his life. So yeah, the Internet Historian video. No, there's a lot of these that I need to get into. I do. It will take some time, but I definitely will. Don't worry.
A truth, what needed, truth.